I was featured in the April 1993 issue of Nintendo Power magazine. I had the second best time in the world on the Choco Island 1 course in the original Super Mario Kart. What you're feeling is intense sexual arousal. I was obsessed with video games as a kid. The people that play today are way more obsessed than I ever was. A guy came up to me after a show and he said, "Hey, I have every issue of Nintendo Power magazine." And I said, "Wow." And I covered my drink. He said, "Do you want to play Mario Kart online?" I said, "I quit decades ago." He says, "Why did you quit?" "Because I have emotional needs that couldn't be met by pretending to drive a go-kart as an Italian." "Because I don't remember my grandmother's face, but I do remember if I won a race as Donkey Kong Jr., he would go." I felt so terrible. My roommate was telling me that apparently people now make millions of dollars playing Mario Kart online. I felt awful because that's when it sunk in that I have a roommate. My parents were never comfortable with it. I remember the old man saying, "Greg, it's weird the way you talk to the video game characters through the screen." And he's right. Apparently the right thing to say to the TV screen is, "That's pass interference! Come on!" Because I grew up in the time when video games had secret messages that were going to ruin kids' minds. Do you remember that? They had video games. They had the secret messages that were going to ruin all kids' minds. I remember playing Mortal Kombat. I played as a character named Scorpion. You remember? He would throw the spear forward and yell, "Take out student loans!" Obviously, I'm an only child. Anyone else? That's what it's like to be an only child. You reach out for support, and at best you get a couple. I also like the few of you that, like, it's a comedy show. There's just, I'm going to casually raise my hand. I think that's for the best. But yeah, I'm actually doing all right. I was all that time I was a video game champion. I weighed 300 pounds, and in the last few years, I've lost 151 pounds. Thank you. Now I'm ready for prom. I ran out and bought all tank tops and skinny jeans. I'm going to get my revenge on all those women who rejected me in high school by dressing just like them. I've been learning how to take a compliment. An actress friend of mine told me, she said, "Greg, you look great. You look like a backup dancer in a musical based on the Big Bang Theory." My day job's in digital marketing, so I work with a lot of people that are much younger than me. And one of them said, "Greg, you look fantastic. You look like a young Billy Joel." And then she showed me a picture, and I had to say, "Actually, that's Elton John."